AEW Forbidden Door starts with best friends Trent and Chuck Taylor and Rocky Romero and El Desperado versus Swerve Strickland, Brian Cage, Toa Liona and Korn, and Strickland wins with his double foot stomps. Billy Starks versus Athena, and Athena wins with a finisher. El Fantasma versus Stu Grayson, and Fantasma wins with a slam. EJ Perkins, Will Fletcher and Jeff Cobb versus Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi and Shingo Takagi, and Takagi wins with Made in Japan. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus MJF for the AEW World Championship, and MJF wins with a punch while wearing the Dynamite diamond ring. Satoshi Kojima versus CM Punk in the Owen Hart tournament, and Punk wins with the GTS. Orange Cassidy versus Katsuyori Shibata versus Daniel Garcia versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the International Championship, and Shibata hits a penalty kick on Garcia, then Cassidy pushes Shibata out of the ring and pins Garcia for the win. Jungleboy Jack Perry with Hook in his corner versus Sonata for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and Sonata wins with a moonsault. After the match on the ramp, Jack drops Hook. Eddie Kingston, Tomohiro Ishii, and the Young Bucks Nick Jackson and Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, Shota Umino, and Konosuke Takeshita, and Ishii wins with a brainbuster on Yuta. Willow Nightingale versus Toni Storm with Ruby Soho and Saraya in a corner for the AEW Women's title, and Toni wins with Storm Zero. Will Ospreay with Don Callis in his corner versus Kenny Omega for the United States title. During the match, Callis gives Ospreay a screwdriver which he uses on Kenny, then Ospreay hits Stormbreaker, but Kenny kicks out, but a couple minutes later Ospreay hits another Stormbreaker for the win. Minoru Suzuki, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara versus Sting, Darby Allin and Tetsuya Naito, and Naito wins with a roll-up. Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada in the main event, and Bryan wins with a submission. We'll see you next time for the next pay-per-view review.